My name is Reverend Franklin James, and I'm the minister here at Zion United Church in Armstrong and St. Andrew's United Church in Enderby. I want to thank you so much for allowing me the opportunity to share in this multiculturalism interview. I am quite delighted to share a few sentences on why I think it is important to celebrate multiculturalism. This is important for me for two reasons. One, persons do not pay close attention to the melting pot ideology and multiculturalism. When you hear the term melting pot, it denotes that everyone needs to become the same. But when you hear the term multiculturalism, it means that every facet of the person or society is celebrated and accepted. So because we don't want anyone to be traumatized or suffer by the melting pot ideology that has been in our communities and societies for decades, celebrating multiculturalism will help us to avoid the pitfall of our ancestors. For me and for my community, celebrating multiculturalism means we get an opportunity to share the uniqueness, the differences, and the abilities of every individual. No one will be left out. So it's very important to share in this multicultural month. Another reason is very often I hear the term, I see you, I don't see color. When I hear that, it causes me great pain, because while I understand the intention and that what is said is coming from a good place, it erases a total aspect of my being. By trying to look beyond what is before you to see what is beyond is a total eradication and a neglect of the person who is standing before you. Again, celebrating multiculturalism will inform people that we can't look beyond what we see. We have to celebrate an individual or a society for all that it is, not just the similarities, the alikeness, but the differences. So I believe celebrating this time will allow us, again, not to cause traumatization of others, not to neglect or reject others in our innocence or in our quest to be good citizens, but in fact, celebrating multiculturalism will give us an opportunity to see each person for who they are. We can share in our culture, share in our ideologies, celebrate what we bring to the table. That is what multiculturalism means. It's like looking at a mosaic. It's like looking at a beautiful quilt of many different threads and stripes. That is multiculturalism. That is what we are celebrating. Let us not celebrate the melting pot ideology in trying to force everyone to fit a model. That's the bit I want to share with you today. As I say, celebrate, enjoy this multicultural celebration, and I look forward to see what will come next. Thank you.
My name is Jose. I'm working in Village Cheese Company as operations manager. I have been in Canada for 14 years for a better life, better opportunities, and it's a welcoming country. So myself and my family decided to move to Canada. It is very awesome, very welcoming people. It helped me to grow a lot of opportunities for myself, my family. I have 2 kids and they are very happy here. My daughter, she is 20 and doing her university in Toronto. And my son is in grade 9 here. They are so happy and they glad to be here. And my wife, she's a nurse and she enjoys working here. Because we grow up in India, we have a lot of culture there, and when we came here, we also see a lot of people from different parts of the world here, and they try to bring their own traditions here. And when we go each town, we can see different culture people, their own shop there, which we can go and taste their food, talk to that people, and yeah, so that is very that in India we cannot see people from different part of the world, but here we can see people from all over, and to talk and to see to understand their culture, and they are very interested to hear about us and talk about more of us, and yeah, so it is very good to be part of this. Canada is known for like a lot of immigrants coming to this country. So I think all over my friends back at home, they talk about this multicultural. Canada is a good country. A lot of people coming over there. It's a welcoming country. So I think we need to promote more this multicultural. In this country, in every village, every community. We have to, because even if in Armstrong you can see, if you look on the road, you can see a lot of people from different parts of the world. So it's very important here to promote this multicultural. Yeah.
My name is Christina Johnston, and I live in Armstrong for 22 years, and I'm from Brazil. I came to visit a Brazilian friend, who at that time lives here for almost 25 years. And then I fall in love with the country. That is beautiful. I love the freedom to be able to walk on the street freedom, not be worried about, those kind of the issues that unfortunately we have in a country like mine, because of the poverty and lots of people assault you on the street or something like that. And the security of the freedom to live in a country that you can walk free on the streets. I love Canada in this way too, because I still think that we still have prejudice everywhere, but they have a sense of multicultural country. I feel comfortable with my culture, okay, and I think how to help the country be more multicultural is, for me, not forget where I come from. Because it's not that I hate my country, I love my country, it's beautiful. And the culture is so rich, okay? And then, wherever I go, I'm a Canadian citizen and I'm very proud, but wherever I go, I'm gonna take Brazil with me. Because Brazil is not, for me, a place, like Canada is not a place. I used to say in Brazil that now I am half and a half. If I live only here, I will miss Brazil. If I move to Brazil, I will dearly miss Canada, because I am both culture. I love, okay? And when I have opportunity to listen and to learn about Canada culture, I love it. Not only the Canadian culture, but the First Nation culture, which is very rich, okay? And I identify myself a lot with, because my culture is old and rich as well. And then exchange that beauty. I think this is the most, I say, this is how I resume multicultural country. And how this I think is one of the reasons I fall in love with this country. It's because I feel comfortable here, I feel home.
So my name is Harpreet Singh, and I'm from India, basically, Punjab, India. So I came here in 2018 as an international graduate student to Scarborough, Ontario. I did my human resources and business management here, and right now I'm working at Integra Tire, gaining my business experience and doing technical jobs here. So after doing my graduation, I moved to BC, Vernon, and then I was looking for some good job which will help me to get my business experience, plus which will help me to just live up to my pay grade, right? So I heard about Harry. He's the owner here at Integra Tire and Arjun Esso. So I heard about him, he's a good guy. So I moved here, gave my interview, and just got hired. Canada is a beautiful country, everyone knows, but Armstrong, if you want to live close to the natural beauty, that's the best place to live here on, right? It's close to every good place. You want to live in a peace, just open your window. You see Mother Nature everywhere here. Even working right out here, just look at the beautiful mountains I never get tired of, right? The major reason for staying in Armstrong is I'm close to the nature rather than any other place in like some metropolitan cities. Yeah, that's the main reason staying here. I came to Canada for a better future. So as my country is having a big population right now, right? It's hard to get up to your life, right? It's hard to earn as much you want. So Canada gave me opportunity to fulfill my dreams. So I came here. Thankful to Canada to giving me opportunity to have my future here, and thankful to Armstrong for giving me job here. And funny thing, when I was not moved here, I thought Armstrong gonna be some small town with a small mentality, right? But Armstrong accepted me with its open arms. So I never felt like I'm in like some foreign countries. Everyone here is pretty good with me. They don't look at my color, they don't look at my race. They just look, I'm a human being here. And they give me a equal respect here. That's what I came here for, right? So I hope this multicultural day will bring more happiness for every single one here.
My name is Khushpreet Singh Dhillon, and I'm manager on Dairy Queen, and I run this store. I came in like 2017, January 2017 from India, and I came on a study permit. Actually, I spent like 2.5 years on a study permit, and then I got my open work permit. Now I'm on an open work permit. I'm working here. Armstrong, I came here for work. I like summers here. The summers are best. Like it really reminds me of like India. Like if we compare like India and Armstrong summers, it's almost same. There's no difference. No, I don't think so. There's any problem leaving my culture in Canada, because I used to live in Surrey, and there's a lots of people of my community in Surrey. And here are too, and there's like on ASO, there are families that's from same background, same people. Some employees work here. And I don't think so there's any problem leaving my culture. When I came here, it used to be hard, honestly, because there was no contacts here. I was on my own. Like I have to find a job, work a part-time, like 20 hours, and I have to pay my fees, everything, and rent, and no support from anyone. But now I think I work a full-time. It's good now. It's better than back. And maybe it will be it's hard, but it's not hardest. I choose Canada because like my relatives are here. Some of my relatives are here. So they used to talk about Canada like it's a better place than India, like a system is good here in India. So I wanted to live here, I wanted to settle here. That's why I choose my study, and now I'm on a work permit, and probably I will get my PR. Being in Canada I think it's my best decision, we can say. It's a better decision than India, and I really like Canada. Like now I'm living here for 4 years, and now I don't want to go back to India. Like I miss my parents, I want to go for them, but like not for like if we're changing a country. I like a system here. Like it's a better place to live. So I really like here.
So my name is Enrique Quesada. I'm originally from Costa Rica, and I just moved to Canada 20 years ago, long time ago. I did have the opportunity to move to our neighbor country before. I was in the industry of the tourism, but I never wanted to. moved there. I always want to move to Canada if I had the opportunity. And basically what happened, I was traveling around. I went to Vancouver, and I saw a city that I said, if I move somewhere in the future, this is the place where I want to move, Canada. I wasn't thinking about Vancouver. I was thinking about how beautiful and how peaceful Canada is. So then when I saw this place, then yeah, I said, yeah, this is the perfect place. That if I move one day somewhere, I will do it, but I will do it to this country, no anywhere else. Well, now I started my own business, so that's one of the main reasons. Probably the mentality wasn't just to do that again, but I think the peace surrounding the areas, the forests, the outdoors, living basically, it's just fantastic. Yeah, no, we're very happy here. Sometimes we don't appreciate what we have. Living in Canada gives us the opportunity to really experience that peace. Problems like any other country in the world. I come from a third world country, fantastic place too, but at the same time, just living in a developed country gives us more opportunities. And we actually give it for granted. We don't appreciate it. We don't know what really we have until we lose it sometimes, they said. But I hope people learn how to know, how to appreciate that, how to give more credit for what they have and appreciate more. And I think that's actually a very good thing to do, because it is important for this country to have that, especially this time, at this stage. I think the whole country had to work together towards one objective, and the only way to do it is actually we work just like that, just together, just to make it happen, right?